Welcome to 7 Pot Club. I'm Rob.
I grow hot peppers.
Right now I'm outside enjoying some nice summer weather, but today's video is actually about something growing inside, just steps away from here. I'm talking about the mini yellow Rocoto hot pepper plants growing in my office AeroGarden. In this episode, I'll show you how I grow them. So let's get started.
My roots are in the water, but I'm reaching for the sky.
It's been about 4 years since I unboxed and assembled my AeroGarden Bounty, and it's been in continuous use ever since. It's the easiest way I've found to grow herbs and veggies year-round. I mostly use it to grow hot peppers. It's the only AeroGarden I've ever owned so far. While it's not the current model, it's still working great. For comparison, here's a photo of the current Bounty model. You can grow up to 9 plants in the Bounty, but for hot peppers, I have better success if I only grow 1 or 2 plants at a time. Otherwise, it gets too crowded for good growth and the tank can get clogged with roots. In the AeroGarden, plants grow hydroponically. Instead of soil, they grow in a water bath to which you add nutrients. It's a liquid diet. I know that a lot of hydro enthusiasts have a preferred boutique brand of hydroponic plant food, or even concoct their own combination of nutrients. And I'm sure they have valid reasons for doing so. Call me unadventurous or even basic, but I keep it simple and just use AeroGarden liquid plant food, the same stuff that comes in small bottles with the seed pod kits. This quart-sized bottle probably lasts me a year or more. According to the company, AeroGarden liquid nutrients have a patented pH buffer that ensures any water you use is safe for your plants. I don't know how it works, but I do use plain old Minneapolis tap water. I never test or adjust pH, and I haven't had any problems. So right now, there are 2 miniature yellow Rocoto plants growing in this unit. I find that growing 2 plants and letting their inner branches cross directly under the LED light panel seems to increase yield over growing just 1 plant in the middle, because there is more branch area directly under the light. AeroGarden sells a wide variety of pre-planted seed pod kits, including hot peppers. But if you supply your own seeds, you can grow any kind of peppers you want. You can buy a Grow Anything kit that includes everything you need except the seeds. With the addition of an accessory seed starting deck, you can even use your AeroGarden to start seedlings. In a Bounty, you can start 50 at a time this way, as I did last winter. Less than a week after planting, sprouts started popping up. By day 28, it was time, actually a little past time, to transplant the seedlings into soil. I decided to save 2 Rocoto seedlings to grow to maturity in the AeroGarden. In order to do this, I had to remove the seed starting deck and switch back to the regular grow deck. It was another week before I got around to this task. Due to my procrastination, the seedlings had grown so big that it was difficult to pull the roots through the small holes in the seed starting deck. One of the Rocoto plants suffered some root damage as a result. This plant, it's the one on the left, looked a little rough for the first few weeks after the transfer, but it finally recovered. I think it actually looked worse in person than it does in this photo. The leaves were all droopy and sad looking, but there were still buds and flowers appearing. Within a few weeks, the plants were covered with flowers. Here's what one looks like close up. About 10 days after this, pods began to appear. 125 days after planting the seeds, I harvested the first ripe pepper. This variety is called mini yellow Rocoto. In Bolivia, they're called Rocoto. The species is Capsicum pubescens. Pubescens means hairy, and if we get closer, you can see that the stems are covered with fine hairs. I got the seeds from Jim Morrow, aka Jimmy Pickles. Thanks, Jim. I'll put a link to his website in the video description. Finally, on day 136, it was time for the first multi-pod harvest. Cue up the pepper picking soundtrack. And here we are, a bowl full of delicious mini yellow Rocotos. Like all Rocotos, they're very juicy with thick walls and black seeds. They're very sweet with just a little tang. Not incredibly hot, but there's a burn. After the harvest, there were still a lot of peppers left on the plants waiting to ripen, and others that were just forming. Fast forward 2 weeks, and it was time for another pick. I harvested about the same amount as the first time. After I picked the peppers, I gave the plant a trim. There was a branch extending pretty far into the room, and removing that branch required the premature harvest of a few unripe pods. After pruning, I lowered the light hood a few inches. We used these peppers to make a delicious fresh salsa. There's no recipe involved. We just diced up some veggies and added a little balsamic vinegar and Tajín Mexican seasoning. This salsa will keep in the fridge for several weeks, but it definitely won't last that long. Let's have a taste. The sweetness of the Rocotos gives this salsa a really unique flavor. What a treat. I'm hoping to continue harvesting peppers from these plants for weeks to come. The AeroGarden is such an easy way to get into hydroponics, and there's a wide range of models, from the inexpensive 3-pod sprout all the way to the floor-standing Farm 24 XL. I'll provide affiliate links in the description if you're interested. If you enjoy our content and would like to see more, you can help us grow by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and tapping the bell to be notified when we post new episodes. Check out all our merch at 7pot.club/merch. If you'd like a free 7-Pot Club membership card and stickers, get the details at 7pot.club/card. And for even more 7-Pot Club, follow our daily exploits on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. For 7-Pot Club, I'm Rob.